You are joining us today at Bell Arte Camera, and we are here with Robert talking about an amazing Christmas event. Now, it's coming up on the weekend, and it's your trade-in, trade-up
event, yes.
So
exactly.
People can come in with their olds and walk away with something brand new, Robert.
Exactly. Or they could just take cash for their trade.
But we don't want them to do that.
No, because once again, this time of year, we're partnering with our vendors that are giving an additional, what it works out to be roughly about 20 to 25% on top of the value of the trade.
So that makes way more sense than taking the cash. You can treat yourself to something amazing. And you have so many cool things here. Yes, indeed. I thought this was a coffee mug when you first brought it out, because that's kind of what it looks like. I lifted it and thought, no, it's the lens. What do you got here? Show me some of these things.
Well, these are used items that we sell, or people will trade up these items for something newer and lighter.
Okay.
Nowadays we have the new era of mirrorless cameras.
Okay.
Which weigh way less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is super heavy.
Yeah.
Like super heavy.
So, you know, if you got some old stuff that you're not using and you want to update and upgrade your lenses or cameras, come on down next Friday and Saturday.
People like the vintage though sometimes.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And that's why they come in and they buy stuff that's been gently used.
Yes, for sure. Massive savings on used stuff. And our stuff's all checked and it comes with a good warranty.
This camera's super cool.
Yeah. That's actually a film camera.
Yeah. Like, it's really neat. You don't see stuff like this.
No.
And it's kind of trendy.
It is.
You know?
And that's another big thing that's growing at Bell Arte is film developing and film use.
Oh, wow. Did I break it?
No, that's actually a mirror in the camera.
So neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool how they can explore things. And now during the trade up event, you're going to be here and you're going to have experts from Nikon here, right?
We're going to have experts from Nikon, from Canon, from Fuji, from Panasonic, and from Sony.
So this is a really good time to come in and get a little bit educated as well.
Educated, yeah, and ask questions, right, to see what's, you know, you might have an issue with something. Our professional sales reps will be here from our suppliers, and they can answer and help you out with any questions you have.
Okay, awesome. We're going to check out some of the services that they do here at Bell Arte, and we're going to be talking to Nathan from Nikon in just a few moments. There's a lot more coming up on Morning Live. 'Tis the season to take a picture. We are at Bell Arte Camera today, and I'm being joined by Nathan from Nikon. And you got so much cool stuff here for this season. People can get exactly what they want for such a good price.
I know, I'm excited. I want to tell you all about everything I've got lined up here.
Ready.
Including the binoculars. We'll finish with the binoculars.
Okay.
Because you had some questions about them.
I did.
Earlier on.
I really did.
But what I'll start with right now, I'll start at the top. Okay. I have the Z8 with me. When I was here earlier this year, the Z8 had just been announced, right? It was a successor to one of the most successful cameras that we have ever come out with, the Z9, right? The Z8 took a lot of the Z9 components and really built on that success at even more of an affordable price point, right?
Okay.
This camera had a lot of momentum all throughout this year.
Okay.
It's done remarkably well. I'm sure maybe even a lot of people maybe watching this have actually picked up the camera.
Yeah, because
that's right.
It's a nice camera.
I'm excited to say that for the rest of the holidays, this camera, the Z8, is going to be $400 off.
Wow.
So the lowest price that it actually has been in its entirety, in its whole existence. Great price on the Z8. And that's not all. So this holiday, what we've done with a lot of lenses is we've actually, obviously they're going to be on sale.
Yep.
But when you buy them with the Z8, you get the $400 off the Z8, you get the savings on the lens, and then every lens that you buy with the Z8, you save an additional $200.
Wow.
Yes. So huge mega savings that stack up. If you are a photographer and we're looking at this camera, maybe thinking about it, and we're like, what's the best time? When?
Now.
Yeah, that's right. It's right now. This is the time to do it. It's the lowest price all year. It's a great time to get into the Z mirrorless system.
Okay.
Okay. I would list off all the lenses that we do have.
But we don't have time for that.
We don't have time. It's so many. You're going to have to come down next week Friday and Saturday, because Bell Art is having a big event, right? I'll be here, and I can walk you through all of those things in person.
Answer all the questions?
Yeah.
Now, these are so cool, and every time I come here, all I want to do is check out binoculars.
Yeah.
What's the difference between binoculars and a binocular?
So there's no difference between the way that you're saying it, binocular versus binoculars. What trips some people up is they often refer to binoculars as a pair of binoculars, right? Pair of pants is often, you know, that's what they think of.
It's so true. You gotta like school people on the analogies.
Right? So the correct way to refer to binoculars is without calling them a pair.
Okay,
off,
so
right?
I'm going to get my binoculars.
That's
you
correct.
don't say I'm going to get my pair of binoculars.
You're catching on.
I got
You're
it.
learning.
It's taken 20 minutes, but
That's
I'm
right.
still in it.
Well, the reason is like bi is already a plurality, right? So you have binoculars, right?
Right.
You could say I have a pair of monoculars, right? Because mono
that would
is
just be
singular.
one.
Well, if you had a pair, it would be two. Yeah, you get it, right? All right. All right.
Oh, Nate. Okay, we are going to talk to you a little bit later on about a different camera where we can do some multi-lenses, but we're also going to be talking to Robert again. We've got lots more coming up. Don't go anywhere. Back to the studio. We are here at Bell Art, and we are talking about cameras, camera lenses, and all the cool things you can get made here, custom made here, just like that ornament. It's him and Robert.
A lot of fun stuff.
Now, how come there isn't an ornament with us on it?
We should ask about that.
I know. I think we should definitely.
We should raise that as a concern.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, this is Nate from Nikon.
Hello.
And we've got lots of cool stuff here for beginner photographers or advanced photographers.
Yeah, we've got a whole range of things that I brought today. We'll talk a little bit about the Z8, kind of on the higher end, and some of the great promos that go along with that. But I also brought with me a Z5 that you can pick up here. And this is kind of more of a great point to jump into photography, let's say, when you're starting out. So it's a full frame camera, so it lets in a lot of light into the sensor. And this camera right now is on sale till the end of the year for $400 off.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I know, right? Right?
It's not heavy.
No, it's not heavy. It's very lightweight, but still boasts a lot of the features that you would expect out of a pro level camera, right? So very fast shutter speeds, up to 1/8,000th of a second.
Beautiful.
Multiple card slots, flip out touchscreen.
Yeah, it's got everything that you could possibly want or need.
Yeah. So $400 off on the Z5.
Okay.
I also want to talk a little bit about some of the lenses that I brought with me here.
And the
today.
lenses that could go on this camera.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. Now, I don't know if you know, but traditionally in photography, there are 3 lenses that are really coveted, that most photographers, when you're starting out, they're on your get list, right?
Right.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
And the lenses are a 14 millimeter to 24 millimeter, a 24 millimeter to 70 millimeter, and a 70 to 200 millimeter, like I have right here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a wide range.
It's a wide range,
Yeah.
right? So that covers everything from your wide landscapes all the way down to your portrait type stuff, right? And maybe even wildlife.
Okay.
And that's why it's so coveted, right? Is that full range, full zoom range. The other thing that goes along with those lenses that most people really, really like and seek after is that 2.8, that aperture, right? Essentially what that means is that you are able to let a lot of light into those lenses no matter what zoom you're at, right? So if you're at 200 millimeters or you're at 14 millimeters, it doesn't matter. You're still letting in a lot of light.
That's awesome.
A lot of creative flexibility.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's why everybody wants it. Now the thing is, with those lenses, there's also a heavy price tag usually, right? To manufacture something like, to get the best of the best,
you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm excited to say that this year Nikon finished rounding out what I would call a very affordable option for all of those 3. So it's actually 3 separate new lenses that we have. We have a 17 to 28 millimeter right here that I have on the Z5. I have a 28 to 75 millimeter, right?
You have on the Z8.
That I have on the Z8. And then over here, I have a 70 millimeter to 180 millimeter.
Wow.
Okay? So if you were paying attention, you can see that I went from 17 all the way to 180 through that zoom
For
range,
3 lenses,
right?
yeah.
For 3 lenses. Now, what's the catch? There actually isn't a catch.
Like,
all right. There is there going to be a penalty with the f-stop? And the answer is no.
No.
I actually have that 2.8 constant aperture through the entire lineup of lenses.
That's amazing.
Okay. All of those lenses are on sale right now. The best deals that we've had of the year is going to be available starting right now. And running all the way through the event that we're having with Bell Art next week. And then past to the end of the year as well.
All right, well, thanks so much, Nate. You're going to be here too, right, to offer advice?
I'm going to be here, and I look forward to seeing everybody that's watching this and that's going to come down to Bell Art.
Printing film. It is kind of a lost art, Robert. Not enough people do it anymore, but this is one of the things that you really do focus on.
We do, and it's growing weekly with us here. And
I love
we still
that.
develop film here. And the neat thing is it's a lot of young people that have grasped it.
Why do you think that is?
It's retro-y. It's
It's old-fashioned. It's what us old people used to do.
It's a process.
Yeah.
It's not just clicking a button
Yeah.
and looking at an image.
Yeah.
It's like going out, taking the picture, waiting for it to get developed, and then watching them as they open up their envelope. It's like Christmas for them.
Well, that was the
right?
best part.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And like these have now become the newest trend when we've had these for years, but people are still using them like crazy.
Yeah, we sell tons of disposable cameras.
Why?
Single use.
Tell me what somebody said to you
Well,
once.
the other day I talked to people, customers that visit, and a young lady, I asked her, why are you using film? And she grabbed the camera, she said to me, because it's my image. It doesn't get shared on Facebook or other social media, it's mine. When I click the button, I bring it back to you, I get that print developed,
Yeah.
it's mine. And that was neat to hear.
Yeah, because in the world and age of social media and Instagram and everything, like nothing is unique or yours anymore.
No.
Everything is out there for the world to see.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so first we come back here, you do the film, you print it, and then what is the next process?
So it gets scanned, and from here it goes out to our front.
Let's go.
I'll show you, and we can show you our print machine that makes anything from a 2x3 inch print to a 12x18.
So you don't just need to get your standard 4x6 all the time.
No, we do
That's
everything
cool.
here. And we have weekly specials.
Okay.
If you go onto our website, there's massive savings on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Really?
And Saturday, yep.
Yeah, your website's awesome.
Well,
it's
thank you.
super easy for someone that has never been to the Bell Art website. It's super easy to navigate, like to click and do exactly what you want to do for your print and in your print.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yep. And you know, it's our economy today is kind of tough and rough, you know, with the high interest rates and stuff, but
And grocery prices.
yes, and gas. But gas is going
And mortgage
up.
and everything else.
Yeah. But you know, like you could give a treasured moment, a print of you and a friend, or
Yeah.
a print of a vacation.
It's
you
so
know,
true.
Without spending a ton of money. And
Yeah.
it'll be a treasured memory.
You're right.
Yeah.
That is such a great gift idea. So there you have it. Robert knows everything you need to do to give yourself and your loved ones some really great gifts this holiday season. Thanks for having us.
Well, thanks, and I want to say hi to Fitz.
Oh,
Fitz,
Fitz.
I hope you're
Yep.
having a good day.
He'll know who he is. Merry Christmas from Bell Art.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.